Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Janis. I'm a juror for case number 4, Dentist revises process to safeguard medical alert PHI. The plaintiff in this case is Sarah Quintero and the defendant is AU Bright Smiles Dental. The plaintiff claims there was a breach in patient privacy and confidentiality. A co-worker confronted Sarah Quintero about not disclosing her personal health information that she has AIDS. Sarah's co-worker saw this information on her chart at AU Bright Smiles Dental. Apparently, AU Bright Smiles Dental had placed a bright red tape saying AIDS on the outside of the charts of the patients that have this diagnosis. When she went to the dental office to confront them about the breach of information, she saw several charts lying on the desk that clearly stated AIDS on them. Sarah contacted the Office of Civil Rights. They decided to investigate these claims. The Office of Civil Rights confirmed these allegations, even though the OCR made AU Bright Smiles Dental aware of the misconduct. The dental office failed to contact the plaintiff of this breach. The dental office has an ethical and legal obligation to protect their patients' privacy and confidentiality. HIPAA, the Health Insurance Portability Act, passed in 1996, provides federal protections for individually identifiable health information held by covered entities and their business associates, and gives patients an array of rights with respect to that information. Health information in any form should be protected. At the same time, though, HIPAA permits the disclosure of information needed for patient care and other important purposes. Protected health information contains an array of patient and treatment details, especially those that have potential to identify a patient. There should be rules and regulations for who has access to this information. The only reason this information should be shared or accessed are for treatment and coordination, payment purposes, the patient actually gave someone permission to view their PHI, and public protection. Administrative, technical, and physical safeguards should also be in place to make sure all patients' information is secure. In this particular situation, the paper chart should have only been taken out of a secure area when the patient is seeing the dentist, and then the chart should be securely put away. Privacy is identified as individual's expectation to keep or control access to his or her individual space, as well as knowledge of certain information. Confidentiality is defined as an ethical and legal obligation to refrain from sharing information about other people without their authorization. In this situation, I believe the dental office violated Sarah's privacy and confidentiality by having a big red sticker placed on the outside of the chart that reads AIDS and left out carelessly so that other patients and staff that do not need to know the patient's health condition can see her chart. This is clearly a violation of privacy and confidentiality. Ethical principles of autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice were also violated. The patient no longer has control over her own private health information. Sarah's health information was exposed to numerous patients and staff, which has caused tremendous grief for her. Beneficence entails healthcare providers benefiting their patients, and non-maleficence means not intentionally causing harm. The situation has had a negative effect on patients' overall well-being. Lastly, justice requires that all patients be treated equally. In the health, if there is a big red sticker on the outside of the chart reading AIDS, clearly these patients are being treated differently. In healthcare, providers are taught standard precautions, such as washing hands before and after seeing patients, wearing gloves, gowns, and masks when needed. These standards should not be influenced by a certain diagnosis, including AIDS. All patients should be treated equally no matter the diagnosis. Contact precautions should be taken all the time when dealing with patients. For these reasons, I am in favor of the plaintiff. Thank you.